more than just a writer. My scrolls fill your soul like vinegar apple cider. Get your rap flows inspired with the black hole of desire to escape from this mire. I'm not peso, some nicer facts, back like the spider. Not a person goofy folks like perpetual violence. If I roam amongst the abyss, my scripts you probably like. Let me concentrate because my consciousness is prominent to motivate the future. Between my eyebrows, lo and behold, was the girl computer. I'm bold and I'm ruler to a peasant claiming investment. First study with lessons. You should listen to God when God speaks. High school, college work, God, that sounds pretty bleak. You should listen to God when God speaks. High school, college work, God, that sounds pretty bleak.
Thank you very much. We thought after the little performance, we could just have a little, like, 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions about why we put together this musical. It's also loosely based on real life events. He did actually get arrested by some cops in the south side of Chicago for no reason whatsoever. And it kind of sparked, some changes in his life, actually. So, I don't know if anybody had any questions or like to know a little bit more about him or me or, why we did this. Yes?
Why did we do this?
Why did we do this? Okay. Yeah, so the main motivating force behind it was to show that life is full of unexpected surprises. And, we have to do a little bit every day to kind of prepare ourselves. And what that little bit every day is kind of like, just like, we eat a healthy diet so we don't fall sick. We put a little money in the bank so we have a savings account. Similarly, it's very important to meditate, just think about our life, go for walks, discuss, just so that when the S word hits the fan, we're a little bit more prepared. So just encourage people to do that. Somebody else had a question in the back there?
How did you guys come to this philosophy or introduce to this philosophy?
I actually, I met Jaya about 4.5 years ago on accident. I came to the temple just to visit, and I had some questions, and Jaya was there, and I kind of just asked him, do you mind if I ask you some questions? And, like that, we kind of started a discussion. He told me to study Bhagavad Gita, which I did, and come back if I had any questions, which I did. So that was about 4.5 years ago.
Well, similar to Jaya Jagannath's story, I was over a friend's house and he had a copy of Science and Self-Realization, and I just took that book home, and I basically read it for 5 months. And when I was walking down the street one day during the summer, I was getting off of work when I was still in school. I ran into one of the monks that lived in the temple, and I just basically walked right past him, and I had my headphones on, and I noticed he had the same exact book I was reading. So I stopped immediately and just sparked up a conversation with him. He invited me to the temple, and this was almost 3 years ago. So I just started coming to the temple and meeting more devotees, or anyone who was there that was practicing at the time.
I personally, I went to film school at Notre Dame, and I made documentaries. So I really wanted to do something, and I also did a lot of theater growing up, and I've made music videos, like hip hop music videos for like rappers in Chicago. So I kind of wanted to blend my professional skill set with some sort of like spiritual conception. So that was kind of the idea. Anybody else? Yes. Okay. Yes.
You guys are from Chicago?
Yes.
I was born and raised in Chicago. Himanshu's been all over the world.
I live in Chicago now, but I grew up in India and Africa. Anybody else?
You guys travel around a lot?
Yes, we do travel together, yes.
It was my first time actually. He
Yeah,
nudged me to do this. I didn't want to do it at first, but he kept pushing me to do it, so I was like, okay, I'll do it. That's why I'm here.
Now I just have to keep pushing a little bit more.
Is that really your mom?
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Just a friend.
Does your mom really have immunity?
Oh, actually, she doesn't. Like he said, it was loosely based off a true story. The part in the beginning actually did happen. I was coming home. This happened actually a month before I graduated from college. I went to Columbia College, Chicago, in the city. And I was walking home from work one evening, and an undercover cop came up on me, because I used to live in kind of a bad neighborhood. And they just got out and it was like someone had a report, someone had a gun in the hoodie, anything. I'm just getting off from work. So, you know, that situation did take place. So that was, like I said, loosely based off of true events.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Himanshu. Let's have one round of applause for the drama group. We'll just have a brief intermission, just about 5-10 minutes. If you guys want to just take it easy, just a lounge out there. We're going to get ready for the next part of the program. Go, you know, stretch your legs or something. We have a few very cool and engaging events coming up. We're going to have some music and dinners coming up too. So thank you guys again for coming, and we'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.